Well, here we are at the park, the Parky Park, and having a relaxing time and a comfortable time. The weather is a touch chilly, but doable outside. A lot of people outside, so it's not a bad day. Nice day to get out. Nice fall day. And it's Sunday. I guess I didn't expect any loads by once Saturday went by, once Friday went by, and Saturday went by. Um, but it gets kind of awkward. I don't really find a whole lot of places I want to park in this town. For example, here I am at a park. I probably could park here tonight, but I think that there's definitely parks close at 10, and any that could get a police officer to come up and ramp on your window. And I don't care what what if I got to hide or anything, but I just would rather be able to sleep through a night. So I don't know. I took a lot of naps this afternoon though, just to kind of be able to maybe stay up tonight while it's really cold. If there was some place I could go, but I don't think there's any place that's open 24 hours. I guess Walmart is, but what am I gonna do? Walk around Walmart for 3 hours overnight? I mean, so kind of a conundrum here. So like on one hand, relaxing, good to be not having to do any work, but at the same time, I mean, I just keep thinking about, like I've said in my other videos, I've got my poor little smart car. I just bought a smart car. It's used and it's in really nice shape, and I want to keep it in nice shape. But it's just parked outside, and it's just parked out there in Ohio. Brand new tires on it. They could start going flat. I mean, the battery's going to start going dead, and that car's really computerized. And once that car starts going dead or the battery starts going flat, a lot of things go quirky on those cars, and I don't want to have that happening. I have it running really excellent, so I really want to get it home and get it into a storage unit where I can sit it on a battery tender while I'm not using it, and even probably get it up in the air so the tires aren't getting flat spotted. But if I was busy driving all the time, I could crank out some weeks and take a week off, a solid week off. But it's like keeps on petering out, and I just sit here, and these are days of my life that are just going away in some random town. Now, on Friday and Thursday, I definitely made the best of it. I explored, and I checked out a whole new place, so that was a pretty neat thing. I wouldn't have done at home. But now today, just sitting in the van, staring out the window, crawling in back for a nap, being groggy, it doesn't make good sense of your time on this earth that you're wasting. A lot of people don't think like that. They take their days for granted, and I'm not that. That's not my personality type to do that. I value every single minute I have here on earth, especially with the people I know that aren't here anymore. Life went by way too fast for them, and so I don't want to. So that's one thing you have to deal with being a van expediter, is the fact that your life will be going by while you just hang out. But you just try to enjoy it, make the best of it, but you're not around your fun things. At least I brought my guitar here, but I've been looking at my guitar all day and I haven't picked it up and played it, so it's kind of weird. So that's my deal here at the park, being less than optimistic here, being kind of depressed, right? Or at least in my thoughts here, just kind of on the downward end of things, but trying not to be. I mean, the sun is shining and it's a pleasant afternoon. It's not warm out or anything, but it's just a nice fall day, typical fall. I almost could have went to the lake. If it was still like maybe 1 or 2 o'clock, I'd probably head over to the lake and do something there, but it's about 3 or 4 now, and the sun's getting low in the sky, so not too much to do here with daylight. Probably maybe at like 7 or 8 or 9 o'clock, I might go into the gym then, and then spend like maybe I could probably do like 9, 10, maybe 11 o'clock in the gym, says they're open. I know a lot of the 24-hour ones will usually close on Sunday night, so I'm skeptical to see if they'll truly be open, but it seems like they'll be open. The hours say they're full 24 hours, so we'll see what goes on there. If I can do a couple hours overnight in the gym, and then that'll get me pumped up. Maybe I'll spend 2 hours in the van with the heater on, and then all I'll need is a couple hours to get to morning. We've got a jug of kerosene before we got to fill up again. We ran the heater down last night. Last night there was a storm going by, and it was blowing the van around, and that was comfortable. And the pitter-patter of rain on the van was comfortable too, but I still kind of couldn't sleep. But I noticed that I ran the heat for a while, and I didn't need it on. I just shut it off, and I was kind of fine. I don't think it was all that cold. I think it was probably in the upper 40s or something, and with my sleeping bag, I was comfortable enough. So that was kind of good. I'm glad I got the cold sleeping bag, the 20 degree one, not the 30 or 40 degrees. So it's definitely I'm surprised at how it holds your body heat in because it'll be cold right outside the bag, but as soon as you're tucked in the bag, you're all right. Well, that's all I'll say today. Make a nice, easy 6-minute video that no one will watch, because I noticed that things aren't getting any views. I think people got wind that it's just a talk and rambling channel, and who the hell wants to hear me talk about whatever, so not very interesting, I'm sure, and I'm sorry about that. But it's about van expediting, and if you want to be a van expediter, what to think, what to, you might want to just know, hey, like, what is honestly this job like? And when you're making money, it's good. If they give you a good run, it's stressful. It can be tough to it's it just stretches you out a bit, especially when you got to drive overnight, and you guys still got 10 hours ahead of you, and you're just like, man, you got a headache from driving or something like that, and there's headlights in your eyes, and maybe the highway starts getting really shitty, and it's like ba-boom, 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 ba-boom. Some of these highways are like that for 50, 60 miles of just shit. Usually in Michigan, and little spots in New York and around here in Wisconsin. But aside from that, it has its perks. That's why I'm doing it. So the money's been there so far, so that's pretty good. And some interesting sights to see. But there's the whole toll of time taken out of your life. Well, that's it for me. I'll see you guys soon. For today, anyways, I'll let you know as soon as we get another run where we're off to.